Kalpana Ramesh garu, please speak a few words.
For this opportunity, Srikanth. I know we've been associated for many years now, and whatever we saw as a presentation, we have discussed over several meetings. I keep telling Srikanth we should understand the aquifers of the city to find solutions. It's not from the top, but we need to create scientific understanding of many things. So I come from an architecture background. In 23 years of design practice, I didn't see my fraternity is doing anything great on or focused on water. We are all very good in distribution of water within the typology of building we design, but where we take water from, what we throw back in the environment, usually doesn't come in the realm of what we understand as recycling is done because it's a mandatory. Rainwater harvesting is done because it's a mandate. But going zero discharge, recycling every drop of water, segregation of waste that building would generate, all of these things sort of used to bother me. So I started off with my own sustainable home in the central business district of Hyderabad, which is Gachibowli, which is a very tanker prone area. My aim was to create a tanker free home. So my journey began there and understood the huge potential of rainwater that we discard, huge potential of wastewater that can be our resource, and composting and segregation at a household level, how we can decentralize and work towards these issues. We typically make a mountain of waste and then see how to deal with it. This is how we treat water. Today I feel Hyderabad has excess water. What is missing is water management is missing. We don't harvest our rainwater, we don't recycle our wastewater. We get huge amount of water from the rivers, no respect for river water. We use it for our flushes, we use it for everything mindlessly, because like Prakash said, there is no data on anything, there is no fear that this is a dwindling resource, there is no fear that we are already depending on rivers. That clearly says that we are not sustainable as cities. So what is sustainability today after COVID especially? Everyone talks about sustainability, but it's all in theory. How many of us actually live sustainable lives? How many of us do rainwater harvesting? How many of us segregate at home? So all these things, while it bothered me, after the sustainable home and after I realized the potential of all these, and last 12 years I'm very proud to say that we haven't got a single tanker into our house. So that itself is a big achievement. So after winning your battle at home, then what to do about our community? So in our community last 5 years, we don't buy a single common tanker. If you live in rolling hills in Gachibowli, if you sensibly use water, you don't need a single tanker for this 100 villa community. So we've made enough rainwater harvesting measures. So not just that, but spreading awareness through an NGO, which I'm a core member of. So I'm also part of TEDx Hyderabad. So we created a society to run our TEDx events. So the whole year we thought we should do social impacting work, and I picked water. So the last 10 years was spent in understanding all the gaps. Why does not a community resonate with a garbage filled well or a lake? What is that connect we are missing? Why are we are extremely tap and tanker society today? How do you bring back the people and community and water connect? So what are those templates that I can create? Today 80% of the rainwater harvesting pits in our city simply do not work because we don't maintain. We've become extremely lazy that we build something and we cannot maintain it. So instead of broadcasting, do rainwater harvesting, we came up with solutions where you don't have to maintain. So we have almost maintenance-free solutions. How do they do it in Germany? How do they do it in Berlin? We understood those, and we understood there are Make in India products which can do modular rainwater harvesting. So as a design studio, we slowly started evolving into water conservation activities, and we have been able to put back millions of liters of water into the ground. We have worked with institutions, we work with resorts, we work with hospitals, we work with hotels, we work with, builders like Srikanth who really believe in these things. And a lot more builders, we are trying to get them into the realm of things. While 60% of these are projects where we make them go zero discharge. As an enterprise, now first of all, why did I build an enterprise from an NGO? That also is a story. 8 years on ground, broadcasting awareness didn't take me anywhere. I thought it was a stupid waste of my time. My time is not productive and my time is extremely valuable. So I said, this is not the way to go. But working as an NGO, working closely with communities, lake communities and all of them, I understood the gaps. So why is government not interested? Government is though well intended, why are they not connected to these projects? What are those things that can connect a politician, connect a government as a stakeholder, connect communities as a stakeholder? So I understood these things and I wanted to experiment, bring those kind of teams and experiment on templates with starting an enterprise. Now the enterprise creates a clear, detailed project plan, a DPR. What do I do with a well if it's filled with garbage? What is the first step and what is the last step? So we've literally gone through this process. So we know how to rope in the government, how to rope in. So what is that holistic circularity? Gachibowli stepwell we restored. Masjid right next to it was putting their sewage line into that. Now from that, undoing that, that's where the government arm comes in, because we need the government. I absolutely believe that I don't do government bashing because I don't believe in it. I believe we should walk hand in hand, work with the government and make things happen.